Hello and welcome in our YouTube channel Metallurgical Facts. So in this video I will tell you the concept of corrosion penetration rate through one of the numerical. Okay, so first of all we will try to understand what is the formula used for the calculation of corrosion penetration rate, and after that I will tell you the important points, important things related to this corrosion penetration rate. Okay, so penetration rate is basically corrosion rate or the ratio or the rate of the material removal of a as a consequences of the chemical action. Okay, so this corrosion penetration rate also known as CPR. So this CPR may be calculated by the formula CPR is equals to KW by rho AT. Okay, so this is the formula used for calculation of this CPR, that is corrosion penetration rate. Okay, and this is also known as thickness loss of material per unit time. This CPR is also known as thickness loss of material per unit time. Okay, so here we will see one by one about these terms. So what is this K? K is basically constant. I will tell you later on about this K. And W is, so this W is equals to weight loss, writing here, weight loss after exposure time T. Okay, so this W is basically the weight loss after T time. Okay, exposure time T, and this rho is density. This rho is density. A is area, or you can say the exposed specimen area, which is responsible for this penetration. Okay, and this K is constant, I already told you, and this T is equals to time. Okay, so these are the terms which is used in this formula, and this is very simple calculation. But one thing we should remember about this formula is that this K is constant, and this constant having different values depending on the unit of this CPR. Okay, so this CPR may be calculated into two units. Suppose if we want to calculate this CPR into mils per year, that is MPY. So in mils per year, what units we should use for this in this formula, and what is the value of this K in this formula. And the other thing is that CPR may also be calculated in per year. Okay, so this is mils per year. Mils is basically nothing but this 1 mil is equals to 0.001 inches. Okay, so this is basically in inches. So mils per year, if we want to calculate in mils per year, if we want to calculate in per year, what should be the value of K? So this is the thing which we should consider in this formula. Okay, so this K is equals to 534 if we want to calculate this CPR in mils per year, and this K will be 87.6, 87.6 if we want to calculate the CPR in per year. Okay, and what about the rest things? What is the unit which is used for other things? So W may be calculated in milligrams, that is mg. So if we want to calculate this in mils per year, we should use this unit for different values. Okay, so W is equals to milligrams, rho must be in grams per centimeter cube. Okay, and area will be in inches square. Okay, we cannot change these units because this units is this K value is dependent on this unit only. Okay, so we should not change the units. We should take these values while the calculation. Okay, so W must be in milligrams, rho must be in grams per centimeter cube, A must be in inches per square, inch square, and T must be in hours. Okay, so please try to remember these things. If we want to calculate in mils per year, so we should take this K value as 534, and W we will take in milligrams, rho we will take in grams per centimeter cube, area we will take in inches square, and this T must be in hours. Okay, and what about this K? When we will use this K as 87.6 and we want to calculate in per year, so for that everything will be the same, every units will be same, just we need to change the unit of area. So here we will take area in centimeter square. okay, and rest of the units will be same. We cannot change, we cannot manipulate the units here, we cannot change the units other than this, we cannot take the units other than this. Okay, so suppose if we want to if we want to find the value in mils per year, so we need to take area in inches square, and if we want to take CPR in per year, so we need to take this area in centimeter square. Okay, so this is the thing we should consider here in this formula. This is the point where people do the silly mistakes, so please try to understand this concept. Okay, now we will see one example for this formula. So the question is, a piece of corroded steel plate was found in submerged ocean vessel. It was estimated that the original area of the plate was 10-inch square. Okay, so the area is given, that is area is 10-inch square, this is given value, and that approximately 2.6 kg had corroded. So they have also given the weight loss, that is 2.6 kgs here. Okay, and away during the submersion, assuming a corrosion penetration rate of 200 mils per year. Okay, so they have given the CPR, that is corrosion penetration rate. So CPR is also given, CPR is 200 mils per year. Okay, so this is the unit which decides that what should we take as a constant value. Okay, so for this alloy in seawater, estimate the time of submersion in years. So we need to calculate this time, and this must be in years. Okay, so the density of steel is 7.9 gram per centimeter cube. So rho is also given, rho is 7.9 gram per centimeter cube. Now we will see the formula again. What was the formula we should use for this question? So CPR is equals to KW by rho AT. So whenever you are doing this type of question, first of all, you should understand, you should consider the unit of this CPR. What is the unit of this CPR? Okay, so this CPR unit is basically the turning point for this type of question. So this K value is also dependent on this CPR. This A, the unit of this area, is also dependent on this CPR. Okay, so CPR here they have given in mils per year. So for mils per year, I already told you W should be in milligrams. Okay, but in this question they have given W in kgs. So we will change it into the milligrams. So 10 to the power 3, that is for grams, and again 10 to the power 3, that is for milligrams. So this is in milligrams. 2.6 into 10 power 6 milligram is the weight corroded. Okay, so density is already given, so rho is given in gram per centimeter cube. Unit balancing is very important for this question, I am repeating again. Okay, so this area must be in inch square if we are taking CPR in mils per year. Okay, suppose if we will take this CPR in per year, that area will be in centimeter square. I already told you. Okay, so this is the set unit, you cannot change, because this K value is dependent on this unit only. And time here we will get in hours. Okay, so once we will put the all values here, so we will get this time in hours, but in this question they are asking the time in years. Okay, so these are the points where people do silly mistakes, that's why I choose this question. Okay, so this is in mils per year, and the unit is also in inches square, so K value must be 534. Okay, so this K value we will take 534, and the rest of the values is already given, that is A value, W value, CPR and rho. So we will put these values here and we will try to find. So CPR is 200, K value is 534. Okay, multiplied by W is also given, that is 2.6 multiplied by 10 power 6 for calculating in milligrams, and rho value is given, that is 7.9 multiplied by area is also given in inches square, this is 10. Suppose if they will not give in inch square, we will change it into inch square from other unit. Okay, because if they will give the unit in mils per year, we need to take area in inches square only. Okay, we cannot take this area in a meter square or centimeter square here if we want to calculate in mils per year. Okay, so this area is also given, so from here we will able to calculate this time. So time will be equals to 534 multiplied by 2.6 10 power 6, 7.9, 10 into 200. Okay, so from here we will able to calculate this time, that is 8787 3.41 in hours. Okay, so this is in hours, but in question they are asking in years. Okay, so how to change this hours in years? So we know, we'll change it like that. We will divide it by 365 days, which is in 1 year, and in 1 day it is 24 hours, so that's why we will divide it by these values. Okay, and then we will try to calculate this value. So t here we will get approximate 10.03 in years. Okay, so this is very simple calculation. Only thing we should consider about the units and the constant value, that is this k value is very important here. So t is 10 years in this question, t is correct. And one more thing I will tell you, whenever you are calculating the cpr in per year, please try to consider the unit of area. Also change the k value, you can do it in any unit, okay, as per your convenience. Okay, so don't worry, try to practice these type of questions. Suppose if you are finding any problem in this type of question, please try to put those questions on our Instagram page. I will try to solve those questions. Okay, so this topic is very important for gate metallurgy or any exam which is related to the metallurgical engineering. Okay, sometimes people forget to cover this topic, that's why I choose this topic, that is cpr, corrosion penetration rate. Thank you guys for your attention. Hope you have understood this question and hope you have learned something new in this video. We'll come with more questions in our upcoming videos. Please try to put your problems on our Instagram page. We will solve those questions one by one. Thank you.